Hello, my name is Joshua Brown from the interview training company howtobecome.com, and in this presentation I will teach you how to pass your Viking Cruise Line interview. So if you have a Viking interview coming up, whether it's for a cruise guest advisor, a hospitality role, in medical, admin or any cruise staff role, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I'll cover. I'll start off by giving you a list of Viking Cruises interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for, including why do you want to work for Viking Cruises, what are Viking Cruises' core values, how would you handle a difficult customer, and many more. I'll also provide you with example high scoring answers to those questions to help you to succeed. Plus I'll also make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your Viking interview before finally telling you how you can download further resources, including all of the answers to help you to prepare. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you to pass your Viking cruise ship interview, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button, because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Oh, and do please let me know the name of the job role that you are applying for in the comment section below, so I can help you even further. Okay, let's take a look at the first Viking Cruises interview question to prepare for, which is tell me about yourself. Now this interview question is going to be the very first question you get asked during your Viking Cruises interview, and it's your opportunity to start positive and be that standout candidate. So use this interview question to talk about the skills and qualities that you have, not your home life or your personal life unless it's relevant to the job role itself. Instead, focus on your experience and the passion you have for working in the role on board a cruise ship, and tell them how you're going to add value to their company in the job role itself. A great way to do all this is to get a copy of the job description and focus on telling them how your skills are a perfect match to those that they have listed on that job description. So for example, if on the job description they state they're looking for someone who is customer focused and someone who's adaptable and flexible, then make sure you use those exact words throughout your cruise ship interview answers to score highly, and back them up with examples of job roles where you've previously demonstrated those key skills and traits. Okay, let's take a look at a brilliant top scoring answer to the opening interview question that's going to make you the standout candidate. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for inviting me to be interviewed for this position with Viking Cruises today. My name is Joshua, and I've been working in the hospitality sector for 5 years in various roles where I thrive in teams where we're all working to achieve the same goal. I am passionate about providing great customer service and making every guest's experience unforgettable. Working for Viking Cruises would be a dream come true because of its reputation for providing world-class service and luxury trips. I have a positive and proactive outlook on any task that I'm presented with, so I'm excited by the prospect of tackling the diversity of tasks and difficulties this role may present. My strong interpersonal skills, attention to detail, and ability to perform well under pressure make me a fantastic fit for the organisation. Furthermore, my expertise working in fast-paced workplaces and my ability to swiftly adjust to new situations would enable me to prosper in this dynamic industry. Overall, I feel that my enthusiasm for hospitality, relevant experience, and dedication to quality make me an excellent fit for Viking, and I'm eager to contribute to the company's continued success. I would be privileged to serve your customers as a Viking Cruises employee. Wow, what a powerful way to kickstart your interview and be that standout candidate. Remember, by giving a confident answer like this to that opening interview question, tell me about yourself, or it may be phrased as introduce yourself, you're setting yourself up with confidence for the rest of your answers to come. Let's take a look at the next Viking Cruises interview question. Why do you want to work for Viking Cruises? Now this interview question is a tough one. It's designed to weed out those who are applying en masse to all cruise lines. The hiring managers instead want to find those that truly respect and have a passion to work for Viking Cruises. So you must demonstrate your passion for working for their company, show that you understand their brand and their reputation, and that you have a commitment for wanting to work for their company for the long term. That's really important, because they don't want to spend time, money and resources training you up for you to only leave and realize that working on a cruise ship isn't right for you, and then they have to go through that whole process again. So make sure you say you want to work for them for the long term and you've done your research. Here is a brilliant example answer to help you. Why do you want to work for Viking Cruise Line? When I first set out to join the industry, I took the time to research what cruise provider would be the best fit for me, and I was instantly drawn to Viking's extensive range of cruise destinations, fantastic reputation and career prospects. I've been preparing for this job for quite some time now, accumulating a lot of customer service experience, developing myself further. Viking Cruises has a great reputation for encouraging staff growth, providing excellent training and support for its employees. Speaking to Viking staff on LinkedIn, I was encouraged by the accounts of the warm and supportive atmosphere your brand fosters. As a people person, I consider myself a great communicator. Working on one of your cruise ships would offer me the opportunity to help passengers create lifelong holiday memories, cooperate with individuals from varied backgrounds, take on much responsibility and work beyond the 9-to-5 framework, all of which particularly excite me. Finally, I'm particularly attracted to the job stability of working for a brand that's the current international leader in the leisure cruise industry, where there is scope for career progression and no 2 days are ever the same. I have the kind of personality that can adjust to any circumstance and make a point to enjoy each day to its maximum. Now don't go anywhere, as I still have more interview questions and answers to give you, but when you're ready, click that link in the top right hand corner. It'll take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my 21 Viking Cruise Line interview questions and answers for all job roles to give you the edge in your interview, including the ones that we're covering right now. Okay, here's the next Viking Cruise Line interview question for you. How do you deal with a difficult customer? Now, dealing with difficult customers is a reality many employees face. The hiring manager for the cruise line will want to know that you will remain calm and professional and that you will represent their company in a positive light at all times. It is therefore essential to demonstrate that you will not be reactive or respond negatively. Instead, show that you have good customer service and communication skills, you can follow their policies, and that you're aware that you're representing their company. So here's a great top scoring answer to help you. How would you deal with a difficult customer? I understand that working on a Viking cruise ship requires excellent customer service skills. I understand that part of excellent customer service is being able to resolve complaints from difficult, angry or frustrated customers. When dealing with these customers, I'm conscious to remain calm and will carefully follow my Viking training. I'm aware that responding to the customer in an unprofessional manner will reflect negatively on the Viking brand, as well as escalate the situation further. Instead, I would listen carefully to fully understand the reason for their complaint so that we could fix the problem and find a solution that suited everyone. I am a positive person and will always remain calm and put the best interest of the customer and the Viking brand first. The next Viking Cruises interview question is, why do you want to work on a cruise ship? Now this question is almost guaranteed to come up during your interview. Working on a cruise ship will present many challenges. The hiring manager will want to know that you're the type of person who wants to work with people from diverse backgrounds, who enjoys collaborating and helping others, and who wants to travel, take on responsibility and not be in a typical 9-to-5 job role. So here's a brilliant example answer to help you. Why do you want to work on a cruise ship? I've always dreamt of working as a crew member on board a cruise ship. I love the idea of travelling to new places that I might not have otherwise had the opportunity to travel to, and forging new friendships with people from all over the world. Because of this, I have been working forward for this position for a while, and I've gained plenty of experience in customer service roles. I consider myself to be a people person, and working on board a cruise ship allows me to make a positive impact on people's days, collaborate with people from diverse backgrounds, assume a lot of responsibility and work beyond the conventional 9-to-5 structure. I like the job stability that comes with working on a cruise ship, where there is scope for career progression and no 2 days are ever the same. Finally, I am someone who loves to travel and embrace other cultures, so being able to visit alternative destinations frequently is certainly something that really appeals to me. My personality is one that can adapt and fit into any situation, and I always try to embrace life to the fullest. Okay, the next Viking Cruises interview question to prepare for is, what are Viking Cruises' core values? Now, before attending your job interview, you must be aware of Viking's company's core values. They are integral to all employees, and you may face competency-based interview questions around them. So what I mean by competency-based interview questions or behavioural interview questions are any questions that start with, tell me about a time when, or describe a situation when you had to. Any question that's based around given a previous example of when you've demonstrated something is a competency or behavioural type question. So in your answer to this question in particular, you need to demonstrate that you know what Viking's core values are and how they match your own values and ethics. So here is a brilliant top scoring answer to help you. What are Viking Cruises' core values? The 3 Viking Cruises' core values are caring for each other like family, striving to be the best, and finally, always impressing guests. These are values that I not only share, but have demonstrated during my previous roles. I believe that we care for each other like family relates to how Viking works hard to create a friendly and supportive working culture. Viking are deeply committed to supporting their staff in their career development and helping them to reach their full potential. On an individual level, this means looking out for your colleagues and treating everyone around you with kind and inclusive attitude. For me, striving for the best relates to continuous development and adapting to change, to providing the best possible service and experience to customers, to remain a market leader in the luxury leisure cruise industry. I believe that for an organisation to flourish, it needs to adapt and prepare for what the future may hold. As to be the best, we need to beat the best. As an individual, I will always take responsibility for my own professional development to ensure I can provide the best service possible for passengers. Finally, always impressing guests means going above and beyond to exceed the expectations of every passenger on board a Viking cruise ship and making their holiday an experience of a lifetime. I commit to providing a first-class service to all Viking customers. These core values, in my opinion, are crucial to Viking's success, and I would be honoured to work for an organisation that is so dedicated to offering fantastic travel opportunities and creating lifelong memories. So in preparation for your Viking cruise ship interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following questions. How will you handle the pressure that comes with working on board a cruise ship? How would you deal with a customer complaint whilst working on our cruise ships? Why should we hire you? What are your salary expectations in this role? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What is your biggest weakness? At Viking, we pride ourselves on being customer-centric. Describe a situation when you went above and beyond for a customer. If you noticed a fellow crew member not pulling their weight, what would you do or say? Tell me about a time when you demonstrated flexibility at work. What do you hope to get out of this job with our cruise line? Describe a situation when you've had to work under pressure. Describe a time when you managed multiple tasks all at once. Describe a time when you took a risk and how you handled the situation. What makes you a good fit for our cruise ships teams? So the next thing to do, if you'd like to download example answers to all of those questions I just mentioned, plus all of the other toughest Viking Cruises interview questions, is to please make sure you click that button in the top right hand corner of this video right now. Head through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download these slides and get access to 21 Viking Cruise Line interview questions and high scoring answers to each question in a PDF guide. You can literally have access and the slides in your inbox within 2 minutes from now, and it's guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as that encourages me to make more videos just like this one. If you have any questions regarding any job interview with Viking Cruises, please do let me know the name of the role in the comment section below so I can get back to you with even more advice and interview tips. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best for your interview. Have a brilliant day.